Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm John.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Hunter x Hunter.
Wow!
At long last, it is here.
It's here.
Quite excited. If you guys may or may not have seen the previous little episode that is going up along with this one, it's going to be pretty much a podcast length of us talking about our feelings of the arcs as we go along. It's just really just to let you know what we thought of those other scenes beforehand. And the reason we did that is because, as the votes showed, most of you guys didn't really want to see the episode by episode arc discussions as we went along. Another thing I just want to make sure, guys, we're going to get some stuff wrong in our past memory. It's been a long time since we've seen episodes.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, so don't expect perfection in that regard. But at the same time, if you guys do have any corrections, without spoilers, of course, leave them in comments and I will read them. I'll vet everything and I'll pass it along, so we will get corrected if you guys hear anything crazy in the episode. Other than that, what are you guys excited for, expecting in this?
I'm excited to be surprised.
Yeah.
Be like, what? That happened?
Yeah.
And what episode number are we on?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're on 80 episodes.
I remember 80 something is where we had officially gotten.
I thought we were on 70 something.
Episode 84.
Ah.
84.
Dang.
I was
Faded
right.
Awakening. Yeah, it's really nice to be back with it, and as you guys should remember, the reason that we're coming into this episode is because even though we've seen, I think, a few episodes past this, when we were talking about the episode, and then I looked at the wiki, and then I saw the actual episodes that were available, we're within 5 episodes of wherever it is that this episode is. So this is just a small refresher, just going back a few episodes. We should still see a lot of things that we don't recall, so I think it should still make for a good reaction, but for the same reason why we're not reacting to the entire thing is because we remember some bits of it through the older episodes.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time, if you want to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and check out the Patreon description. You guys will see the next episode a whole week early, and remember, you can also see the uncut version of this reaction and any other reaction that we do if you go to Patreon as well. Thank you very much. Stay for the discussion. See you.
Oh,
this is
I
when it
remember
happened.
this. Oh, this is the episode with this fight. I like this fight.
Oh, don't look.
Oh, okay. Did we never watch the intro?
We never watched
No.
this intro. There was multiple intros.
This intro is incredibly spoiler. One of the greatest spoiler episodes of all time. Alright. You good?
Oh, that's right. The King's Royal Guards. They're so intimidating. Oh no! It's happening now! I wasn't ready. Oh, that's right. These are like delinquents.
Basically.
Oh, right. They want to eat instead of giving it to the queen because they want to get stronger. Because they're smart.
Platoons, man.
Platoons. They have pincer maneuvers and everything.
Wait a second. 3 dudes isn't a platoon. What is this?
hey, he's got dreams, okay? Oh, Naruto running.
Oh, they're fast.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, he has electric
Yeah.
powers. Oh, my
Whoa.
God, I found that.
They dodge.
I didn't think they could dodge that.
Oh, no. He figured it out. He's waiting to eat.
Mr. Stark.
She's just standing up.
Yeah. What are you even saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, just shut up.
Just a little aside.
Yeah.
Humanize the monsters a little. Oh, this is where...
Yeah.
Mr. What's his name gets found.
Oh, now I remember him. He was annoying. And now
Yeah.
he knows Nen.
Yeah.
It's like, I know the basics now.
Yeah, basically.
The gun punched him, right?
Yeah, and that activated the Nen.
Oh, he can see it.
Yeah, because he was also punched.
He was punched. He's so happy.
He's like, meaning I'm amazing.
Destiny.
He's like, I'm amazing. I'm spectacular. Do you see these feathers? They're amazing. Maybe he's part peacock. Maybe that's why he's like this.
Oh no, he wants to be the king. Oh, and then she comes, and she senses things, and is like, "You fool."
Talking trash.
Talking trash.
Ah.
He said retreat. The man said retreat.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, they're all in half.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Circle slice.
Circle slice.
Oh, that's right. Oh no.
It's like, scythe, please. I don't know, there's something about Kite's design. I've always loved it.
I like him.
Not now.
We're leaving. He's angry.
Yeah.
I can't beat you.
Quit while you're ahead. Live while you're alive. His worldview is breaking down here.
Yeah.
Guys.
That's why he was so full of himself.
It's like, it's not true. So you remember your memory when you were a lion, but
right.
not from when you were human?
Yeah. Well, I guess he looks mostly lion-y. Oh, okay. So the point is to get to the nest. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But
It's like she could sense his thoughts or something. She's not the one that can read thoughts, because there's one that can. This is hero music. What's this about?
it's something's happening me.
面白そうな話をしてるね。
Huh?
僕も混ぜてよ。
Don't want to.
No, thank you.
この能力を使いこなせば、俺が王になることすら可能。
Did he say that out loud?
この俺が
I think he's.
I thought he thought it.
He thought it.
Bow, penguin.
Yeah.
Get on your knees.
He doesn't have any.
Oh no.
Wow. The imagery, though.
Yeah.
Yay.
You chased after the light.
He had to change around real quick.
そしてこの方が使える王に。
He's like, this
Wow.
is what I want for my life now.
Yeah. He's like stone faced.
It's like, what the heck happened?
ところでさ、なんで骨の下に生きた人がいるのかな。
When that scene happened, I was so upset. I was so mad. All this time, and she had to spot him.
Stop. No.
Just poke at it.
にゃるほど。
Yeah. She is cat.
ああ、君ちょっと来て。
Oh no.
She's like, this mine now. Just
Oh, right.
So he's unlocking the ability.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. The boy.
Falco.
Soldier boy.
Yeah.
Falco?
No.
He's a conjurer.
Cancer.
Enhancer?
水が増えて溢れ出したってことは強化系だな。
Enhancer. Okay.
そいつに殴られたことによって証拠が開き、
Uh-huh.
オーラが目覚めたんだ。
Your aura
He
pores.
pores. Aura pores.
穴のことらしいよ。それが閉じてるとオーラがうまく巡らないんだって。
No, that's sweat. That's what happens for sweat.
Cold.
There we go. I think it was the first one to take a name too, wasn't he? Oh, that was worse. What does that mean? She's... I could have sworn it's like what? Specialist.
No, that was with the when Gon and Killua did it.
Neferipto.
Why have you done this to me? Neferipto.
Neferipto. Don't pronounce it from what I said. What she said. Neferipto.
Or just Pito.
No, don't say the I. Neferipto.
Pito.
Neferipto.
その存在がやがてゴンたち3人の運命に黒い影を落とす。
We're back.
Back, baby!
Discussion.
And we're right back into the action where Kite destroys the group of hoodlum insects. Trying to take them in.
Yes.
He's got his little weapon where it's a dice roll basically.
Right.
Between
Which
9
one he
weapons.
gets. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he sometimes gets this one he doesn't like. I don't remember if it was the hammer or it
All
was
of
like a
them.
clown
All of
thing.
them
Oh.
He hates all of them?
Mm-hmm.
He says it for every single one of them. With like, this is the one I wanted.
Bad roll. Yeah, I remember watching something on him before, and somebody was like saying, because he's really good with animals, they were wondering if that was one of the methods he was using to like trick the clock into wanting to please him.
Oh.
It's kind of like taming the beast, basically. He's like, he always like, oh, it's a bad roll. You're terrible. You suck. Basically heckling him into being like, well, take this one. It's perfect for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was wondering if it had something to do with making the weapon stronger. Because we know that the contract binding and the multipliers based on how bad the negatives are for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so the negatives would be huge if he considers every single weapon legitimately bad, then it would enhance them all. I mean, enhance the one he considers good to be extremely good.
Ah, okay, I see.
But if they're actually all decent and good with all of them, but he's like convinces himself that they're bad, then I wonder if that would work.
Because it's never specifically stated that that's the reason why, but we assume that he doesn't know what role it's going to be as part of that restriction.
Yeah, that's part of the contract that makes it stronger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we get to see him protecting Gon and Killua as they go through the forest.
Yeah.
The little Hoff.
And then Killua was like, we didn't even hear them coming.
Yeah.
And he was basically reflecting on his weakness. They're like saying, wow, we don't know anything.
Yeah. He outclasses them completely.
Yeah. Speaking of outclass, we hear that word so many times. Everybody's like, I'm outclassed. Yeah.
Yes.
I think this episode was really setting the stage. Well, there's a few episodes that set the stage, but this one also, it shows a lot of the characters that have been introduced that thought they were really strong. Even Gon and Killua early on, they weren't as strong as they thought they were. I think that's kind of the running theme early on. And the monsters themselves, they come to realize, wait, no, I could kill this kid. He gets punched in the face, worse pains than we imagined, but he gets this new power.
Yeah.
And even then, the Royal Guard's worse.
That guy, I think his name was Ramot.
Ramot.
He was like, I'm gonna be king immediately.
Oh.
I will be a servant.
Yeah.
To the servant.
I was wondering where I got who this quote, this note was for. It may have been for him. It could also have been for Lion Guy. It's just this, I forget what it's called, but there's a name for this particular phenomenon that happens with humans where it's on the confidence and knowledge scale. You get a little bit of knowledge and your confidence shoots up and you feel like you know everything. And then you get a little bit more and you realize, oh, I don't know anything. And it does this curve that goes like this. And it's like, okay, I know enough, but it's really hard. But there's just this thing when people start learning a thing or if they get marginally good at something, they just have this super high confidence, but they know hardly anything to do with it. So to me, I think it was, it may have been Rama that triggered this memory because he's like, he got Nen.
Yeah.
You know, he got this big thing and he feels like, oh, I got everything. I have all these big dreams.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, there's ways to go.
Massive mountain to climb.
Yeah. He's like, I know the basics. I'm better than all of you.
Basically.
Yeah. And then, I think, I don't remember if it was before or after that, but we see the other squadron leaders back off from Kite after he destroys and
everything.
levels the forest.
Yeah. He does the circle thing again.
And then Mr. Guy is like reflecting on the collapse of his world review.
Yeah.
He's like,
His
I thought I
worldview.
was the best with my claws and these fangs. Turns out I'm just a lion.
But he still ended. He still ended with hope. He's like, at this moment we can't beat them, but we have in the future, which means they're gonna get the Nen, and they're gonna probably train it now that they have poor Arrow Guy.
The
Information and knowledge from him. So I'm hoping he doesn't know like too much, because so they'll get like a limited amount of information from him.
Yeah, the ability to recognize that he needed to back off there is huge. Like, to be honest, there's a lot of humans that can't do that.
Yeah.
Because he realized like this is a battle that is lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thankfully, well for him, Kite doesn't chase.
No.
But we know why.
Yeah. As bait.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't get it. They never got to the castle, I don't think.
They're still running.
It's still going.
Yeah.
Naruto running.
Oh, something else that also happened in the forest is a little reminder of Killua and Gon have these extra. I guess they're kind of getting a little niche into their power, so to speak, of what they can do. Like Killua has the electricity thing.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Me too.
He was developing that.
I thought you guys would, because to me it's like, obviously you guys would remember that.
No, I did not remember,
Yeah.
and I can't even remember clearly what Gon's was. Was it just the power punch?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Paper, scissors, shoot!
Yeah.
I just remembered it as you said it. I was like, oh yes, that's right. I remember the volleyball game.
Yes.
Was it volleyball?
Yeah, they play volleyball.
Yeah.
Was it there that they used it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
they
where
used
he-
it with Hisoka, helping him out, and also Killua doing something else, and everybody's like, yeah.
It is also how he killed. It's also how they beat the bomber.
The bomber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
I don't remember that.
It was the whole.
Yeah, actually a really funny trick. Oh, because they dug a pit,
Yeah.
and then above the pit would fall in a boulder that would
Oh,
perfectly fit the area.
Right,
so you're
right.
dead, but there's a little hole.
Right.
And so you
but
go in the hole, but Gon was already in the hole. So now
Right.
there's nowhere to go.
Right. I remember now. I remember the hole at the side, but I couldn't remember like what was happening there.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but I cannot remember.
It's completely gone from your head.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And then we have the birth of the Queen's Royal Guard.
One at least
One
so
of them.
far.
Mhm.
Neferupto.
Pitao. Just call it Pitao. Everyone calls it
No.
Pitao.
Really?
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
calls it Pitao.
They
Pitao?
just drop off the first part eventually.
Pitao?
Pito. Pito.
I refuse.
I believe they even start just calling
Pita.
her Pitao.
Pito?
Pito.
Pito.
Why is this hard?
That's what they call her eventually?
Yeah, they eventually drop it off as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so she's born super intelligent.
Yeah.
And already with the ability to use Nen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably from eating people who had Nen or could use it. I can't remember who they ate that they were able to birth these King Royal Guard.
I think it was for people from the NGL who were militarizing the NGL that they were trying to get rid of initially, and then they found the chimeras after that.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
I think it was also to be assumed that just occasionally she ate somebody with Nen potential
Mhm.
who maybe
And-
didn't realize.
And she just has the ability of kind of sequestering the power to specific eggs. So
Yeah, so she siphoned off a lot of the strongest to these three.
right, and she's kind of giving a lot to her king. Can you imagine the
according to the
king?
Yeah.
And then we see that she immediately knows that Pogo is there. She's like, by the way, why is he here?
Why is there a live human under
Why
the
is there
bones?
a live guy? You doing that on purpose? Or
Yeah.
And
I remembered that as soon as she showed up, I was like, that's right. She knows he's there. And it's so sad. I was like, I don't want to see this episode again. That scene.
What's interesting is the way that they do the suspense here. Is we see Poggle in there, and there's already suspense of like, is he gonna be found? Because there's this Nen guy, and then Pitao comes out, and then she's like, hey, you come talk with me, and they're leaving, and we just had this like montage of this guy changing his whole
Yeah, and you
demeanor
feel like it's
and
done.
mindset. Yeah, it's like, okay, he's gonna run off, and then we're gonna go back to Killua and Gon and Kite immediately. By the way, he's over there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh. He's like, he gets just as like jump scared as Poggle did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pogo?
His name is Poggle.
Who's Pogo? Oh, the guy who got lobotomized?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or made that up.
It was Pa something, because we remembered him and the other Puck girl who also died.
Yeah, she got out and got the message away, but then she got killed.
Oh, I do remember that. Vaguely, but yeah.
Yeah, one of the earlier ants was like a crazy serial killer, and he had 2 guns for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, the power scaling that gets introduced, I remember a sense of really, because in Hunter x Hunter what they do is they introduce a strong power and you have to climb to get there.
Yeah.
But by this point in time, we had been climbing so often.
Yeah,
that
it just gets...
It was like, oh, we're like decent. We're in a decent place in the food chain, and then Kite's like, you can't even sense the danger.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't say that, but it felt like it.
It
felt like he did.
Yeah.
And the Jackrabbit guy, like when he showed up and he's starting threatening the kids, and they actually were able to land a punch that seriously hurt him. Like, wow, they actually are strong.
Yeah,
they
they're
can do it.
good.
And he survives and then gets in there. Like, okay, maybe they can still handle him. Royal Guard.
Yeah. That's one of the things that does feel a little like I'm a little nervous about is the power climbing that's to come, because I remember the training with Bisky a little bit. I don't remember a lot of what else happened while that was going on, so that will still be like a refresher.
Yeah.
But I do like when I was watching Hunter x Hunter, I didn't really mind the grow power next bad guy. It was just part of the show.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel it in this one. I feel it in the Antarctic.
Yeah, that's all I'd say.
Same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just have Neferupito's name.
Yeah, so I think that's the end of the first one. Thank you guys very much for being here with the start of this new show. I think it's 60 episodes. But yeah, so guys, thank you very much. If you guys have any comments, any corrections, go ahead, leave them in the comments. Thank you very much for being here. If you like your time, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And also check out the social media in the description, which includes the Reels, the TikTok, and the Discord. If you guys just want to talk about the show as well. Thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Caleb 1000, Soryu, Mario Charles, Tyrone, and Fizzbuzz.